What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. I literally just woke up and I realized that today is already Sunday and I'm gonna be going back to school very soon. So I was like, man, I promised you guys that I would show you guys a custom video. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, which you probably should, bang bang bang, you guys would have seen that I dropped a little teaser, or actually I released pictures of the final product. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you haven't read the title of this video yet, we are talking about the custom Raging Bull Jordan 5s. The base shoe that I used for these were the Flight Suit 5s, you know, the ones that are sitting almost everywhere and nobody is buying. When Jordan Brand first told us that they were supposed to be releasing the Raging Bull 5s in 2017, so many people were hyped up until we got the final product, which had the red netting, red midsoles. It was just way too much red, and I was like, why did they change it like that? They knew what they were supposed to be doing, man. But anyways, Jordan Brand, I love you, but this is how they should have came out. Hit that like button if you guys agree and comment what you think about this pair right here. Based on the comments on Instagram, man, this thing was so crazy. A lot of people didn't believe that I used the Flight Suit 5 and converted them into the Raging Bull 5. They were like, man, they're two different shoes. Look at the netting, I don't get it, this and that. And personally, I thought it was so funny because I took it as a compliment. I was like, they really think that this is an official pair or something like that. Like, I don't know, I was like, y'all are being silly, man. It's the same shoe, so stop being silly and let me show you guys how I did it. And I don't mean to ramble on and on and on, but I do need to give some credit out. Vic Almighty was actually the first person to do this, and I've been wanting to do this ever since this shoe came out. I want to give a huge shout out to Sheik for providing this shoe to me. I've never really had a big shoe company sponsor one of my customers before, so it was really dope to see how they believed in me and they wanted to see how this actually went. So if you guys are interested in purchasing a pair, I'll have the link down below in the description to Sheik. Definitely make sure to support if you guys want to try this on your own. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I emailed Sheik way back when these came out, and I haven't had a chance to do it until now. And when I saw Vic post it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he did it. You know, great minds think alike, but I'm so glad that he didn't do the netting, because in my mind, when I wanted to do it, I already knew I wanted to change the netting. I wanted to just show you guys the steps in changing the netting, because I've seen a lot of y'all, you guys want to see it. So yeah, shout out to the homie Vic. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. You already know what time it is. It's time to sit back, relax, and eat snacks. Let's go.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
The sunshine. Hey.
Niggas getting killed in the sunshine.
My niggas getting killed in the sunshine. Hey, hey.
It's hard to stay alive.
It's my moment of clarity. I never seen my life in this prescription. Been wrestling back and forth for my addictions. Cop a quarter P and flip it like it's overtime. I overgrind, these niggas be rapping that fiction, telling stories to anybody that's willing to listen to that bullshit. The will in this pen is gonna take me away from jug shit. This 9 to 5 and my 9 to 9, I only keep a 9.
What is going on, people? The first thing and the most important thing to do whenever you guys are customizing or restoring a sneaker is to remove those laces. It just gets them out the way and it makes the job a whole lot easier.
I don't know what to feel, but I tell my mama I'm fine because she lied to me. Therefore I lie right back. Right now we both fucked up, but she don't need to know that. She been
For the whole paint situation, we're gonna be using Angelus paints, the best paints on the market. If you guys are interested in any of these products, you'll find the link down below in the description.
My family come first, my nigga. I'm about to shine, but every diamond needs some dirt, my nigga.
One personal preference of mine versus Vic's is that I don't like to strip the paint when it is a brand new shoe. For some reason, I feel like introducing acetone and all of those crazy chemicals kind of damages the shoe a little bit. For some reason, I just have a feeling, I don't know if you guys are like that, but if it is a brand new shoe, I will not acetone it.
Go at any time, searching for some light. I hope I find my way, cause I've been living blind.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
If it's worn and the paint is cracking, of course you have to do it, but if it's new like this, I skip that step. I just don't like adding those chemicals on the shoe, especially when there's fresh paint on it.
Niggas getting killed in the sunshine.
My niggas getting killed in the sunshine. Hey, hey.
It's hard to stay alive in the sunshine.
It's hard to stay alive till you die.
I pulled up an image of the Raging Bull 5 midsole on Google to use as a reference because I don't have a pair in hand. So the first thing we're gonna do is add some Scotch tape on it. We gotta tape this off to get those crispy lines. And I actually tried using some pink paint. I got that tip from Vic, so I had 2014 infrared paint laying around. I didn't have any other pink. What he said is that when you add the pink base layer, it makes the top layer show a lot easier. So I wanted to try it out. I would say it does work, so I'll vouch for it. Shout out to Vic for the knowledge, man. I'm always learning new things.
Ran the corners, I was running back and forth between my mama and the spots we was giving daps to niggas we ain't know. Flipping packs, shit was so acrobatic, ain't had no gymnastics, just metal.
Then we're going with a couple coats of the fire red paint. This is the perfect color in my opinion.
I was influenced, but the first time that my nigga put that chrome in my hand, I knew that I could never take the life of a man.
And next up we have to hit it with the black. This is my favorite part because you get to clean up all of your edges and make this thing look professional.
My only two choices, that chapter of my life I closed it, fell in love with this music, let's set that shit in motion, about to graduate. It's sad to say some of my partners ain't, was 17, new to this world, just trying to find my place. I found that God put your blessings right inside your mistakes to make you stronger. Added muscles gon' help you better way to day. Situations is gon' make you a man, your problems ain't.
Oh, and if you guys love the music choice, definitely make sure to check out the homies Phoniks as well as Anti-Lilly. They just released this new album and I'll have that down in the description below.
Yeah. Check it. Conversations with God and my mom at the same time, called a crime, cause the shit I've been going through got me down. I ain't ashamed, she told me prayers was gon' give me out this.
This is the final product after laying down the black coats. I think I did about 2 coats on it. You don't need too much, but yeah, it's looking really clean.
Recovery, just gotta get back up, he gon' cover me. My shoulders been talking, I got some voices in my head too. Different directions, I treat this shit like a chess move. A king can only take a step at a time. We all got a different path, so your perspective ain't mine. I'm the diamond in the rough, I tell these niggas to mind they own bullshit. No time to add your dirt on the mind. My mind state got me trying to build away from those who destroy. It's crazy how much I could change my world just through my foot.
We're now going to prep the outsoles up for this dye process. I'm doing this because when you paint outsoles, it's not recommended. So what you do is you dye it and that will prevent the cracked look in the future. And if you guys want to protect your soles a little bit more, you could use one of those sole thingies. I forget the name of them, but basically it's like a sticker at the bottom of your shoes. Personally, I don't like that, so I'm just gonna go in and just rock them and enjoy them the way that they're supposed to be.
All this pain inside, let the beams fall. All these bitches lying, that's what the team is for. All these niggas calling, what the drink is for. Hold me in your arms, like you need some more.
And this looks like the part you guys have been waiting for. A lot of people thought it was magic. A lot of people thought I used like translucent paint. Shout out to David Got Kicks for telling me to paint the netting translucent. This is how I did it. Okay, so I bought a Jordan 5 from eBay. It was beat. And I got it for a really good price. I got it for about $50. So $50 is gonna be the spare change for the netting if you guys wanna do this process. I have a link down below as well, and I will have all of the Jordans about $75 and under with the netting. I had to look for an icy pair because if you match the outsoles up with something that's yellow, it's not gonna look right. It's gonna kind of come off. So I tried to find the most icy netting possible. That's how you get that look, you know what I'm saying?
We only smoke gasoline. Fuck niggas don't try me. Is it real? Tell me, is it real?
And if I were to change anything, I would use a seam ripper instead of an X-Acto knife. The X-Acto knife, I mean, you could slip up and you'll cut the uppers. And I've done it on the eBay pair and I wouldn't recommend it. A seam ripper is a little bit easier. But anyways, I just cleaned it up with some acetone, removed the loose threads, and this is the final product right here. It looks really nice, right? So now this is the part where you have to be extra careful, and that's where the seam ripper would come into play.
I be like, whoa! In my dream, I run it out. In my dream, I run it out. Yeah, deep in my dream, I feel alive. Deep in my dream, I feel alive.
When you remove the netting, you're gonna have a backing to it, and that is what we have to also change as well. When you look at the Raging Bulls, the background of it is red, and that's what you see through the translucent netting. So the first thing we have to do is lay down a ton of white base coats. Now that will make the red pop a lot easier. If you just do one base coat of white, the red isn't gonna look good. It's gonna look like a blackish red. It's not gonna look like a full red. So definitely make sure to lay down those whites, let this thing dry. I swear it's gonna take about 6 to 7 layers, and it sounds like a lot, but if you guys want this to look good, it takes that many layers. And we also use the regular fire red that we used at the beginning of the video to get this color.
Tell me why I'm scared to speak my mind. I use and abuse to get through.
And now that everything's dry, we're gonna start gluing the back netting to the real netting, and this is gonna make it so much easier to place back into the shoe. We're using Barge Super Stick Cement. Shout out to the homie Retro Snickers. And we're also using a heat gun to heat up the adhesive on both sides. This makes it a lot easier. With a couple trims and adjustments, we're ready to start fitting this netting in. And I would highly recommend to not use tape on the uppers. I don't recommend tape for any shoe that has suede on the top, because when I've done it in the past, a lot of the adhesive from the tape sticks onto the suede and you're just like, what the hell, man? Like, I did all this for this? You just see all that gooey stuff, and it's a pain in the ass to get off. So definitely do not tape the uppers on these. I'm telling you, I will save lives for telling you that. And remember, if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to smash that like button and show me how much you love it. Share it with your friends, post it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, man. It goes a long way. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully y'all took some knowledge from it. I'll catch y'all next time, man. It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay. I'm out. Peace.
I'm on that drunk mind with sober feet. Morning cold with evening heat. So much so there's no retreat. The mirrors yelling, only me can make it pop and bring the change and flood the lane like LA rain. Knowing it won't be the same when hoes find out I found the fame. As of now, I possess. As of now, my mental state is something new, it's something real, it's something that offends you fakes. World is crazy, people see this image that they wanna be, and mimic gimmicks got me like, can you please fuck responsibly? Cause we don't need more you, stop it. Shawty rub my head, drop it. Credit card you maxing out, all cause what she wants on topic. Yo, get your shit together, stop wasting your time. She bout to wear that shit you buying to fuck aside because he's fine. What? As candlelight hits the tone of our skin, ay. See imperfections of this world that we in, ay. It's hard for me to let my mind go. Really hard to let my mind go. As candlelight hits the tone of our skin, ay. See imperfections of this world that we in, ay. It's hard for me to let my mind go. Really hard to let my mind go. I think of all the things we have to even out when I'm sad. I think of ways this life is bad that I ain't really had. I guess at my lowest, ain't as low as I think. I got a roof up on my head and got some water to drink. I ain't in Flint, I ain't in Vent, I ain't invest and lose it all. I ain't got kids, I'm doing well compared to peers who always stall. Cause this life here is short, and I can't stress it enough. What some cyber hater doubt. When you living rich as fuck, when you chasing out your dream, and these people watch you run it. People wanna throw opinions, well guess what, they've never done it.